Everyone called this 180-pound white pit bull a monster. Too dangerous, too intimidating, a living weapon bred for violence. They said he belonged behind cold metal bars, not in a family home. But what this massive rescue dog did 30 seconds after walking through his forever home's door left everyone completely speechless. His enormous scarred body started moving in a way nobody expected, and what happened next will shatter every stereotype about rescue dogs you've ever believed. This is Tank's story, and it will absolutely break your heart. Tank wasn't always broken. There was a time when this white pit bull was 180 pounds of pure muscle and raw power, a magnificent powerhouse that commanded respect. His previous owner saw him as nothing but a fighting machine, a weapon to generate money in brutal underground dogfights across Detroit. Every day, Tank endured punishing training sessions that pushed his massive frame beyond limits. Heavy chains dragged behind him for hours. His muscles bulged beneath his white coat like coiled steel ready to explode. The battle scars covering his body told stories of countless fights, deep gashes across his chest, a torn ear that never healed, bite marks carved into his flesh. His intimidating appearance made people cross streets in fear. Those deep brown eyes had seen horrors no living creature should witness. But beneath that forced aggression, beneath the scary exterior everyone feared, there was still a gentle soul desperate to escape. Then his body finally gave out. After one devastating fight that left him bleeding and broken, his owner made a cold calculation. This 180-pound giant couldn't generate profit anymore. Tank had become worthless. On a freezing night in an abandoned warehouse district, his owner chained him to a rusted fence and walked away forever, leaving this loyal dog to die alone. I can see you haven't subscribed yet, and that honestly breaks my heart. Rescue stories like Tank's desperately need your support. Hit that subscribe button right now so more people who believe in second chances can see this. You won't regret it. Now, back to what happened next. For 3 weeks, Tank remained chained, with no food, no water, no hope. His massive 180-pound frame wasted away rapidly. Powerful muscles disappeared, consumed by starvation. His white coat became dull and matted. His skin started sagging, hanging loose over visible bones. This once magnificent powerhouse was reduced to maybe 110 pounds, excess skin drooping everywhere, a cruel reminder of what he used to be. When the rescue team from High Heel Shelter discovered him trembling in the cold, they couldn't believe their eyes. The veterinarian examination revealed severe malnutrition, dehydration that nearly killed him, infected wounds from fighting, and multiple fractures healed incorrectly. Tank had maybe days left to live. During those first weeks at the shelter, Tank remained withdrawn, behind steel bars in his own private hell. He refused to eat, his broken spirit too damaged to trust. The shelter staff tried everything: soft blankets, gentle words, infinite patience. But this gentle giant everyone called too dangerous was too traumatized to believe humans could be kind. Then came the day everything changed. The Patterson family walked into the rescue center, not looking for a pit bull with Tank's reputation. They were looking for a soul that needed saving, a loyal heart hidden beneath scars and fear. When they walked past Tank's kennel, something extraordinary happened. Despite his terror, this traumatized rescue dog looked up and made eye contact. Marcus and Keisha froze completely. They didn't see the saggy skin or hear warnings about his brutal fighting past. They saw unconditional love, waiting for someone to finally believe in him. Against all advice, against neighbors who would call him a monster, against their own fear, they made the choice that would transform 2 lives forever. They signed the adoption papers. Tank was going home. The car ride was silent except for Tank's labored breathing. His weakened body trembled, every bone visible through sagging skin. When they pulled into the driveway, Marcus opened the door slowly. Tank's traumatized mind froze between wanting to run and wanting to stay. Marcus extended his hand, not grabbing, just offering. Offering trust. Offering safety. Slowly, painfully slowly, Tank stepped out. His enormous paws touched the driveway. Would this gentle giant reject them the way the world rejected him? They walked toward the front door, and Tank followed. Keisha opened the door wide, warm light spilling onto the porch. They stepped inside and turned back to see Tank standing on the threshold between his old life of violence and chains and something entirely new. Between being unwanted and being loved. Nobody pushed, nobody pulled. They simply waited, giving this massive dog the power to choose his own destiny. With every ounce of courage left, Tank took that final step. His enormous paw crossed the threshold into his forever home. Something inside him exploded. Every wall came crashing down. What happened next left everyone paralyzed. Tank started dancing. This rescue dog, everyone called a weapon, began moving with pure joy. His enormous paws tapped the floor like drums. His tail wagged violently. He spun in circles, mouth open in the biggest smile. Pure euphoria from this gentle giant everyone had given up on. The Patterson family stood frozen, tears streaming. Tank moved like lightning between them, pressing his scarred nose against their hands. His deep brown eyes, once hollow behind cold metal bars, now sparkled with unconditional love. He'd finally found his purpose. And then came the food. Tank's appetite returned with vengeance. That saggy skin started filling out. Week by week, this broken soul was coming back to life. Today, 5 years later, Tank is back to 180 pounds. But not the same 180-pound powerhouse of pure muscle from his brutal fighting days. This gentle giant discovered couch life and unlimited treats. His intimidating physique? Gone. Replaced by a magnificent dad bod with a belly that jiggles when he runs. This 180-pound love monster now believes he's a lapdog, sprawling across the couch, drooling while snoring loud enough to shake walls. He's basically a giant teddy bear wrapped in unconditional devotion. Tank's transformation proves that unconditional love heals the deepest wounds. That dog society labels as weapons are often just gentle giants desperate for someone to see past the scary exterior. If Tank's journey from fighting machine to professional couch potato moved your heart, subscribe right now. Tell me in the comments, have you given a second chance to a misunderstood rescue dog? What was their name? I read every comment.